Hey everyone, it's me Stan with 8-Bit Digi, and welcome to my first playthrough in ages of Metal Gear Solid: The Twin Snakes for the GameCube. Right here, this was actually the remake of the original Metal Gear Solid. Only they updated the graphics and incorporated most of the gameplay that was introduced in Metal Gear Solid 2 Sons of Liberty. I've played the original for the PlayStation and PC a lot. I've barely played this one before. It's now going to be my third time playing it. And it's actually a pretty amazing story about the first time I played it. What happened was, I walk into a GameStop over at Valley Fair Mall. I think they used to have a GameStop before they closed 10, 15 years ago. So anyway, I go there. They had the full game on display. So I just pick it up and start playing it pretty soon. Now, I've played the original, both PlayStation and PC version, a lot at that point. So I knew exactly what I had to do. And of course, some people were impressed that were walking in, so huge crowds gathers around me and watching me play it. I'm not dying, I know what to do, and however, I don't get to beat the game simply because when it came to the changing of the disc part, the guy at the store wouldn't do it. It's like, come on man, I'm on a roll here. Of course, guy was being an ass. Like, no, I can't do it, blah, 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 blah. Guy was just like on his phone, just on his phone, just in the back on his phone the whole time, wasn't even doing his job. So, anywho, never got to beat it until, got it for the GameCube. I want to say back in 5 years ago. Well, 5 years ago I get a GameCube. More like a friend of mine is moving, so I help him move. One of him, as payment, he lets me keep a bunch of old stuff, including his Nintendo GameCube, a couple of games, and so first thing I do is get Metal Gear Solid and played it once, and that was it. Yeah, weird, huh? So, anywho, now I'm going to be playing it for the first time in ages. Could not find my memory card, so won't be able to save this one. But next time I play, though, I won't start from the beginning. I'll just wait until I've moved up ahead, then start showing you that part.
Psychic abilities. Sniper Wolf, the beautiful and deadly sharpshooter. Decoy Octopus, master of disguise. Vulcan Raven, giant and shaman.
Oh, and also, I don't mean to be disrespectful to GameStop employees. It's just, this was this one dude at that store I specifically remember because the guy was just an asshole. I believe he got fired a few months late after that incident. Just ripping off customers, being disrespectful, utterly lazy. You know what? Good riddance to him. Good riddance. Don't care what happened to him. But again, I don't want anyone to think that I think all GameStop employees are like this. In fact, one of my favorite GameStop employees, this guy named Kenny, who used to work at the one in Santa Clara, right off Montague Expressway. Great guy. I haven't seen him there in a long time because he moved on to better things, but great guy. Helped me out with when I was buying my PlayStation 3. Recommended a few games. Great recommendations. Still playing him to this day. Besides Metal Gear Solid 4, which I was definitely going to pick up, he recommended me the new Medal of Honor, the remake that was set in Afghanistan. One of my favorite shooters. Also recommended me first introduced me to Red Dead Redemption. No need to say any more. Okay, let's get started. You know what? We're gonna do normal. Okay, I'll be honest with you. I like the music. This part, I liked it better than the original. Let me see. I actually have it on my iPhone. Let me look it up. The best is yet to come by Afa Ferga. Oh, song being performed in Galtic.
Stay alert. He'll be through here. I know it. I'm going to swat down a couple of bothersome flies.
This is Snake. Colonel, can you hear me?
Loud and clear. What?
Yeah, I'm gonna skip through all this codex stuff. You guys saw this probably in my last playthrough.
Who's that?
Is there somebody there? Freeze. Don't kill me. It's Snake. I'm in front of the
I'm
disposal
definitely
facility.
gonna skip through all of this.
A Hind D. Colonel, what's a Russian gunship doing here?
I have no idea, but it looks like our little diversion got their attention. Now's your best chance to slip in unnoticed. There are only 18 hours left until their deadline. You've got to hurry.
Wow, you must be crazy to fly Hind in this kind of weather.
Who's that?
Oh, sorry. I haven't introduced you to yet. This is Mei Ling. She was assigned to us as our visual and data processing specialist. She designed your codec, as well as your Soliton radar system. Contact her if you have any questions about either of them.
Nice to meet you, Snake. It's an honor to speak to a living legend like yourself. What's wrong?
Nothing.
The bright dot in the middle is you, Snake.
Alright, I will admit that some of the voice acting has improved. Mei Ling has a much better voice, whereas doing her voice is doing a much better job than the original. I mean,
Due to their gene therapy.
yeah.
Make sure you don't let them see you.
First,
I mean, remember, the original was like
disposal site
pretty
and look for the dark
terrible
machine.
voice acting. Her performance, it was just like, it's like someone told her, be as stereotypical as possible.
Whatever information you can from him about the terrorists.
At least now it's of a higher quality in the performance.
Snake, your radar isn't affected by the weather, but if you're discovered by an enemy,
If you want to get in, there's the front door. It's the fastest way, but there's too much risk of being spotted by the enemy.
Yeah, I can't just knock on the door and ask them to let me in.
What about the air duct near the door?
One sentry on the left, and one on the right. They're armed with 5.56ers and pineapples.
There should also be a duct on the second floor.
I can't see it from here.
I'll let you decide the best COA. I'm counting on you, Snake.
A surveillance camera.
Snake, this is...
Check something here.
What about the vent shaft cleaning?
Oh, they just opened the vent covers. They're about to start spraying for rats.
First floor basement ventilation shaft.
Shut those covers as soon as they're done spraying. Also, keep your eye on that woman in the cell. Don't get careless now.
Woman in the cell?
Ah, crap. Oh, why? We'll go. Let's try the other way. Right, forget about that part. It says turn up the brightness of my TV. It's like crap, but it's the only way I can see through it down here.
Press the action button to drop down.
Ah, crap.
Snake, what happened? Snake! Snake!
Looks all clear.
Who is that? Encountered the enemy. Requesting backup.
Snake!
Who's that? Who is that? Enemy sighted. Requesting backup.
Okay, I gotta admit, the playing with a GameCube controller is feels pretty weird. I mean, mostly because I'm more used to using a PlayStation controller and Xbox controller, and wasn't really too much into the GameCube. So,
Is there somebody there? Who's there?
A woman. Not him.
And that's Meryl in high definition.
Who's that?
I'm here to save you. You're the DARPA chief, Donald Anderson, right?
You here to save me, huh? What's your outfit?
I'm the pawn they sent in here to save your worthless butt.
Really? It's true. You don't look like one of them. In that case, hurry up and get me out of here.
Slow down. Don't worry. First, I want some information about the terrorists.
The terrorists?
Do they really have the ability to launch a nuke?
What are you talking about?
The terrorists are threatening the White House. They say if they don't accede to their demands, they'll launch a nuclear weapon.
Sweet Jesus.
Is it possible?
It's possible. They could launch a nuke.
How do they plan to launch? I thought this place was just for the keeping of dismantled warheads. They shouldn't have access to a missile.
That's the official story. Got it. We were conducting exercises with a new type of experimental weapon. A truly historical weapon.
What?
A weapon with the ability to launch a nuclear attack from any place on the face of the Earth. A nuclear-equipped walking battle tank.
Metal Gear. It can't be.
You knew? Metal Gear is one of the most secret black projects. How did you know that?
We've had a couple of run-ins in the past. So that's the reason you were here at this disposal site?
Why else would I come to a godforsaken place like this?
I had heard that the Metal Gear project was scrapped.
On the contrary, it's grown into a huge joint project between Armstech and ourselves. We were going to use this exercise as raw data, and then proceed to mass production.
Better read about some of the controls.
If it hadn't been for the revolution.
Revolution?
Rex has fallen into the hands of terrorists.
Rex?
Metal Gear Rex, the code name for the new Metal Gear prototype. They're probably already finished arming the warhead they plan to use with Rex. These guys are pros. They're all experienced in handling and equipping nuclear weapons.
Hey! Shut up in there, will ya?
But I thought that all nuclear warheads were equipped with safety measures. Some kind of detonation code that you have to input.
Oh, you mean PAL. Yes, of course. There is a PAL. It's set up so that you need to input 2 different passwords
You know
in order
what?
to launch
He's
the
gonna die of a
device.
heart attack. We've all seen this before.
Yes.
Naomi,
Now this part's somewhat of an improvement compared to the original.
Don't move! So you killed the chief, you bastard! Liquid? No, you're not. Don't move!
is this the first time you ever pointed a gun at a person? Your hands are shaking. Can you shoot me, rookie?
Careful. I'm no rookie.
Liar. Your eyes wander. There's no confidence in them. The eyes of a rookie. You've never shot a person, have you?
You talk too much.
You haven't even taken the safety off, rookie.
I told you I'm no rookie!
You're not one of them, are you?
Open that door. You got a card, don't you?
Why?
So we can get the hell out of
Looks
here.
like we'll be a little delayed. What are you doing? Don't think! Shoot! What are you waiting for? Shoot!
Don't talk to me like a rookie!
I'm telling you, shoot!
Ah! Thanks for the help.
Wait! Who are you?
Oh, by the way, recently I just published an article called 5 Cosplay Ideas for a Post-COVID-19 Convention Scene. One of them was definitely, number 3 I believe was Psycho Mantis.
Killed him!
You could either do the one where he's wearing the trench coat, the one where he's in his BDSM outfit, or you could do the younger one featured in Metal Gear Solid 5. All you need is the black straitjacket and a red wig, and boom, you're all set.
Now we'll never get that detonation code.
Boss, I have a good idea.
Naomi, I just had some kind of hallucination. Is it from the nanomachines?
No, Snake. The nanomachines are functioning properly.
Who's there? Who's that?
Alright. Time to fight Ocelot.
Am I too late? He's alive. You're the Arms Tech president, Kenneth Baker, right? Don't worry. I'm here to save you.
No! Don't touch it!
C4.
Right. Touch that wire and the C4 will blow up along with the old man. So you're the one that the boss keeps talking about.
And you?
Special Operations Foxhound. Revolver. Ocelot. I've been waiting for you, Solid Snake. Now we'll see if the man can live up to the legend. This is the greatest handgun ever made. The Colt Single Action Army. 6 bullets. More than enough to kill anything that moves. Now I'll show you why they call me Revolver. Draw! Won't help you. A gun's power isn't in its muzzle velocity or its caliber. I love to reload during a battle. Alright, I'm alive again. Let's go. You better hurry up. The old man's not gonna last too long. Hiding won't help you. A gun's power isn't in its muzzle velocity or its caliber. I love to reload during a battle. All right, I'm alive. Let's go. love to reload during a battle. But you... I love to reload during a battle. Wait a minute. Draw! I love to reload. All right, I'm alive again. Let's go. But to you, it'll be the smell of your own death. Hiding won't help you. I love to reload. Wait a minute. You're pretty good. Just what I'd expect from the man with the same code as the boss. It's been a long time since I had such a good fight, but I'm just getting warmed up.
Nice.
What? My hand! Stealth camouflage. Can't you even die right? You were lucky. We'll meet again. Who are you?
And like you, I have no name.
That exoskeleton. Who the hell?
Can you talk?
Who are you?
I'm not one of them. The DARPA chief told me he gave them his detonation code. What about yours?
Oh, I get it. Jim sent you. You're from the Pentagon.
Answer my question. What about your code? There's no time.
I talked.
What? Now the terrorists have both codes and can launch any time.
It's not like I didn't fight. I managed to resist Psycho Mantis's mind probe.
He couldn't read you? How'd you do it?
Surgical implants in my brain.
Surgical implants?
Kinda like psychic insulation. Everyone who knows these top-secret codes has it.
Even the DARPA chief?
Of course.
But the DARPA chief said Mantis got his code by reading his mind.
Are you sure you heard him right?
Yeah. Anyway, how did they get your code?
I never had any training on how to resist torture.
It looks like he had some fun with you, all right.
He's not human. I tell you, he loved every second of it.
What happened to your arm?
He broke it.
Looks like you're more than even now. His was sliced off.
You're a funny guy. So, the DARPA chief, is he okay?
Dead.
What? It can't be. No, that's not what you promised, Jim. Now you want to shut me up.
Calm down. What's wrong with you? I just told you I was here to save you.
Alright, we know what's gonna happen here. Don't get a heart attack and die.
The amount of spent nuclear...
You mean Metal Gear?
Yes. You know our...
Bribes. Colonel. What's going on? Freeze.
Oh, whoops. I forgot about that. Oh yeah, don't have a memory card, so can't really save. Oh boy. You know what? I think I'm gonna call that'll be it for today regarding this game. Wanted to keep a promise, but since I don't have a memory card, I won't be kind of pointless to go any further, only to have to replay it again. But I should have a new. So I called up a friend. He has a spare memory card. I'll pick it up from him sometime during the week. So next time when I play this game, I could save properly and continue, or actually continue. But wow, so it's been a long time. Controls were still not really. I never really played a GameCube that much, so controls are a little rough to work with. Visual, while the graphics are definitely an improvement, I don't think they left almost everything intact, which means they didn't really like spruce up the place, try to actually take advantage of the GameCube's hardware and try to decorate it a little better. But still a good game. Could have been better, but I mean it does its best. So anywho, that's it for today. Just have a great day, everyone, and I'll catch you all later. Peace out.